All right, what is up, YouTube? Zen Rahman, and the topic for today's video is you choose the shape that you are in, you choose what you look like, whatever body shape you are, that is your choice. And of course, as always, I'm not a nutritionist or dietitian or a fitness trainer. I only tell you what my opinion is, what I think, what I know. So you can watch my video, but you don't have to believe anything I say. Okay, now I know there's a lot of things that you can't control in life, but some things like how many calories you're having, what grams of carbs and protein, and how frequently you are working out, and the intensity of your workouts. Those are some things that you can control. And I know a lot of people want to blame their weight gain or not being in the shape that they want to be in on things like genetics and hormones. And basically, I think these people are looking for reasons to stay inside their comfort zone, and at the same time they don't want to feel guilty about not making an effort to make themselves more healthy or to be in the kind of shape that they want to be in. So they try and talk about these things as excuses. Okay, I mean that's just what I think they are. So, I mean, of course, genetics and hormones, they play a role in determining what shape that you're in. But still, if you're still looking the way that you don't want to, that is down to your choice, because you can always control the way that you look. Okay, you can work out, you can be disciplined with your diet, you can eat the way you need to eat, train the way that you need to, and what shape you're in, you can control that. Of course, there's no miracle pill, and body transformations and stuff like that takes a lot of time, but still, you have control over it. And then some of these people feel jealous of people who are into fitness or who look good, and just want to blame their genetics or hormones for the way that they look. And it's not just jealousy. I think there's a feeling of guilt that these people have, and that's my opinion, but I think it's true, because they feel guilty about not making an effort to work on their bodies or just to be fit and healthy overall, because it allows them to be in their comfort zone, and they're just too lazy, and maybe they're not motivated to make an effort. But I don't think there's any bigger motivation than life itself. So I mean, you don't really have to look for motivation. Okay, I mean, motivation is everywhere, all around you. The people you care about, the things you like to do, and the will to do it for a long time, and to have a long and healthy and good quality of life. So I just think these people feel guilty, and not only jealous about not working on their bodies. And like I've been saying, you can control a lot of things like the intensity of your workouts and what you're eating like. And if you're still not looking the way that you want to look, or if you're not in the shape that you want to be in, then that's just because, like Coach Greg says, you don't know when to put the fork down, and you eat too much. Okay, so calorie deficit, calories in, calories out. That's all there is to it. Okay, and you might want to blame things like your genetics and hormones, but in the end it's always calories in, calories out, because even say you have a underactive thyroid, okay, and you're not regulating your nutrients or blood or insulin in the right way, then you'll still not be overweight if you're eating in a calorie deficit. Okay, so even if your hormones or your genetics don't allow you to be in the shape that you're in, you're still in control of it, and you need to take control of these other factors that you have under your control. Again, like what you're eating and how you're training. So, I mean, your body won't turn oxygen into fat. Okay, that's not how it works. It needs calories to turn into reserves of energy, reserved calories. That is fat, and yeah, cannot be converted into fat. So, if you have an underactive thyroid, you would still need to be eating in a calorie surplus to be overweight, and that's just what you want to do, I believe. All right. I mean, you need to find some motivation that you need to make the effort to be fit and healthy. And I just don't understand why don't people have this outlook on health and fitness, where they should just be working out and making an effort to be healthy and be in a good shape. I'm not saying ripped or lean, but not be obese. And once again, there's a lot of factors that you can control to be in the shape that you're in. And like I said, whatever your genetics are, however your hormones are regulating, you would still need to eat in a calorie surplus to be overweight. And if you're eating in a calorie deficit, I think there's no way that you would not be overweight, because again, calories in, calories out, it's science and physics, it's the same for everyone. It does not discriminate among human beings based on whatever parameters. And I don't know why people even want to believe these things. Okay, so be a little real and honest with yourself, and stop blaming things on or genetics or hormones, and make a little effort to I'm not saying to have a dream physique, but just be a better version of yourself, and fitter and healthier, and overall have a better quality of life. And once more, what you look like, that is your choice. Okay, even if you have bad genetics or bad hormones, you're still eating in a calorie surplus, and that is why you're overweight, that is why you're fat. And there's a lot that you can do to change that, but if you're not doing so, it is because you're not motivated, and you just don't want to, and you don't really care about your health, and you would rather have a hefty hospital bill somewhere down the road than invest time into your health and fitness, and feel good, be fit, active, and strong, and have a better quality of life. But that's not what you choose, and then you want to go ahead and blame things on genetics and hormones, and all these influencers out there who are encouraging people to be overweight, telling them that it is okay to be overweight. I've talked about this before, and obesity, it's a clinical term, it's a medical standard. So when you're obese, you're clinically obese. Okay, it's a disease. Okay, so if you're obese, you're diseased basically, and you're putting your body through a lot of health risks. So one last time, there are a lot of things that you can control, and if you're overweight, it is because you're eating in a calorie surplus, and there's a lot that you can do to control it. And if you're choosing not to, then that is your choice. You're choosing to be fat. Okay, so just my thoughts about that, and just trying to put out some motivation out there for people to be healthy and be active. And it might not be the way that most people would want to go about motivation, but I tell it like it is, and I don't tell you things that you want to hear, like all these influencers who want to tell you to have a pizza and get fat in quarantine. I tell you things that you need to hear, and what the truth is, and what I think. So anyway, you don't have to think about it, but just my thoughts. And I believe whatever shape you're in, that is down to your choice and a consequence of your actions and a lack of discipline on your part. So let me know what you thought about that. Leave your comments, like and share the video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.